The precious jewel, also known as the Cintāmaṇi, in Buddhism is said to be able to grant all wishes or satisfy all desires. It is also known as the wish-granting or the wish-fulfilling jewel. According to Buddhist legend, the jewel is one of 7 jewels of royal power of the universal king or Chakravartin. The jewel was believed to give the universal king the power to see and obtain everything, just as the Buddha has the power to see and understand all things. The jewel is often an attribute of a particular Buddha, Bodhisattva, or deity. For example, the Bodhisattva Ksitigarbha is almost always shown holding a monk's staff in his right hand and a single jewel in his left hand. This painting of the Bodhisattva Ksitigarbha, shown as a monk in patched robes, holding a kakara or a beggar's staff, as well as the Cintāmaṇi. It is from the Mogao caves and dates to the first half of the 10th century, and is now in the British Museum. The jewel is usually represented in the form of a round ball with a pointed top and horizontal bands near the top. It is sometimes shown alone, but can also be grouped in threes, representing the 3 jewels or Triratna of Buddhism: the Buddha, the Dharma, or the law, and the Sangha, or monastic community. The single jewel or group of 3 jewels may be placed on a lotus throne, or on a cloud, or be surrounded by flames. The triple jewels are sometimes placed on top of an instrument, such as a magic staff, that is used in esoteric rituals. A specific form of the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, known as the Cintāmaṇi Chakra Avalokiteshvara, or Avalokiteshvara of the Wheel of the Wish-Granting Jewel, was popular in China and Japan as a figure of private devotion. The figure usually appeared in a relaxed pose, holding a wheel and a wish-granting jewel close to his breast. In some images, the jewels are in front of him on a small lotus throne, while in other examples they are placed on his crown. There are also several examples from Java in Indonesia that show the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara seated and holding a jewel in one of his 4 hands. This is his form called the Sorrowful Avalokiteshvara, where he rests his head in his upper right hand. This particular statuette is from Java and is now in the Rijksmuseum. At times, the Cintāmaṇi is shown as a round circle in the Bodhisattva's hand when he displays the gift-giving gesture, or the Vrada Mudra, such as in this example from Sri Lanka. Although originally a symbol of material wealth, in the context of Buddhism, the precious jewel usually represents spiritual wealth. The shining jewel, with its power to clarify the heart, represents all the treasures of Buddhism, in particular, the understanding of the Buddhist law. It can also represent the concept of spiritual enlightenment itself, the most desirable and sought after of all things.